I've always been creative my whole life, but music is somewhat new. I started producing maybe 5 years ago.
I started 2 years ago.
Yeah.
With Little Waterboy actually. I met him at a party, a Bahay collective party,
Yeah.
and I just met him and I was like, I want to be a rapper.
I originally just started making beats, so I was mainly just a producer. Back in Florida, I started in 2016, and then just kept making beats until I came to Montreal.
I'm Waterboy and I'm on BPM Radio.
Hey, it's Mando at Mandotology.
GT on the beat here. We here at BPM Radio, Bahay Collective.
MR2 You're now watching the All Wave Show on BPMRadioMTL.com.
WAVENEWS Montreal, BPM Radio Montreal, All Wave Show. And today we have 3 dope artists. Waterboy.
What's up?
Mando. GT on the beat.
Yes, sir, ski.
Where you from?
Yeah.
If you grew up in Montreal or somewhere else, where you from, where you grew up.
Awesome. Well, first off, thanks for having us here. Yeah, I'm Montreal born and raised. I'm from NDG. That's where I grew up. Yeah.
Dope.
I'm Montreal born, but I was raised in Surrey, BC, and then I moved back to Montreal 10 years ago from St. Michel.
Okay. You, GT?
Originally born in Florida, moved here in 2017 to pursue my dreams doing music full time. But yeah, for most of my life I was living in the States in Florida.
Dope. So are you like a group?
Yeah, so we're all part of Bahay Collective. You know, Bahay Collective is a music studio located in the heart of downtown, and we also throw events. We're made and owned by POC, and we're trying to push by POC talent. Yeah, so eventually we're maybe gonna be a label. We'll see.
That was my next question. Are you in an enterprise or?
Yeah, so
working on it?
our company, like our music studio, is incorporated, so it's a company.
Okay.
But when it comes to like the label shit, like I feel as though like you need a lot of resources to make a successful label, you know? So like we're acquiring those resources, so we're like a pre-label, but when we get there, when we have an artist pop in with like $1 million like per song, then we'll open up a label, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
For how long you have been working on that music thing before you get to that level of listeners?
I mean, I think we all have like different answers, you know, but I've always been creative my whole life, but music is somewhat new. I started producing maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
And then I started rapping. You know, immediately when I started producing, I wanted to hop on my own shit. So like maybe 4 years, 3 years and something, I started dropping music.
I started 2 years ago.
Yeah.
With Little Waterboy actually. I met him at a party, a Bahay collective party,
Yeah.
and I just met him and I was like, I want to be a rapper.
The moment we met was caught on a music video, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, first time meeting him, and then the videos of us like exchanging Instagram.
Yeah.
And then the next thing he's like, oh, I remember you told me you want to be a rapper. And I was like, are you drunk? I was like, no, I'm for real. I want to be a rapper. He's like, show me something. Do you have like a cover or like a recording or something? I was like, I have nothing.
I originally just started making beats, so I was mainly just a producer. Back in Florida, I started in 2016, and then just kept making beats until I came to Montreal, and then I met...
Then you stopped?
I didn't stop. I kept going. I went to school, went to music technique here in Montreal in 2017. Then I met him during one of my boys' session, Hypnotic Beats. I don't know if anybody know. Yeah, you probably know him. Hypnotic. I popped out to one of his sessions. He was there as like a photographer. He was talking to me. He's like, yo, I was talking to him. He's like, yo, you a rapper? Da 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 da. And then from then on, it's just like we just kind of kept making music together, doing shows together. And then, you know, now we're Bahay.
I kind of dragged him into being an artist.
To be honest, I didn't originally want to like record myself, but yeah, we just started recording music together.
Yeah, we performed together too, and that's kind of how we started, like, you know, being on stage.
Yeah.
I was thinking I was there when you first dropped your song, right? Mama, I got you.
Yeah, true.
It was like we just met.
Yeah. So you basically dropped my first song too.
That was my next question.
Sorry, man.
First one?
Mama, I got you.
Okay, Mama, I got you.
Yeah. It was at the time it was like something I was like just having issues with my mom. Just telling her I didn't know what I was doing in my life. So I told her basically like, yo, this music shit, this is all I'm doing. Don't worry, I got you. Don't stress about it. You know, that's why I tell her don't worry about it. You know.
Boom.
and you got a remix too.
Oh yes, and I also eventually dropped a remix with my boy, because he also dropped a song. Both ended up dropping a song about our mamas. You know what I'm saying? We mama's boy.
What was your first song?
My first song is Henny Night. It dropped this year in March. It's a song inspired by my mom because she loves to drink Hennessy, especially at our house parties, family parties. They have so many bottles.
Her mom is
you know?
crazy.
Yeah, she's crazy. Like, I honestly don't drink a lot, but like they can stay up till like 3 a.m. drinking, and like all the cousins and stuff. It's like
When you go to their family functions, after the function, you see all the bottles of Henny. It's like wow, oh my
yeah,
god.
with the recycling can.
Yeah.
Bin.
She's serious, by the way. I'm
You
scared.
and you're traumatized.
I'm traumatized. I'm scared. I'm scared to go see her family. I can't.
We're at events too.
Oh,
When I invite her to
yeah.
shows,
They always get the VIP and they feed alcohol to everybody.
yeah, I'll be like too busy
Yeah.
running around, doing the show stuff, and then I have people coming like, "Oh, I met your mom." Oh shit! She's like, she's making me drink. And I was like, "Oh, good luck." I'm like running away most of the time.
Nice.
Good,
Yeah.
good. And you, what was your first song?
Okay, so before Waterboy, I dropped music as another name, but it's too cringe, so I never talk about that those days. Did you ever hear that shit? You did, right?
You only show me
Oh
the
yeah,
beats.
yeah, no, you did.
You show me like one track under that name, but you only show me your beats.
Is Dime under Waterboy or?
It's under Waterboy.
Oh, Dime was under Waterboy.
was
Okay,
under
so
Water-
I showed you so
Yep.
you came at the end of that. First song I dropped as Waterboy was like Blue Eyes White Dragon. You guys play Yu-Gi-Oh or no Yu-Gi-Oh? It's like a it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, so it's a hella dumb song. About
It's a fun song.
It's a fun song. It's a
yeah.
rager.
Get lit, though.
Yeah, people get
love
lit
to
at the
mosh.
shows. It's a rager.
In the process of making music, what's your favorite food, type of food?
Oh, to help me make music.
Favorite, what's your
Oh.
favorite cereals?
Oh, my favorite when I make music
Yeah.
is that I love having Twizzlers.
Oh yeah, you always have Twizzlers in your studio. You always have
Yeah.
candy. in
Yeah.
your studio
Yeah, I
session.
feel like candy's a good medium to have. I don't really.
But not the sugary ones though.
Oh.
It's like you might get like, on the equipment.
Oh, yeah,
So I
yeah,
get
yeah.
like
Okay, Twizzlers, good one.
Twizzlers
Yeah.
that are
I can do gummy bears. I don't really need food.
I really like to make music. Like, I don't like, some people like they just like record whenever, but I like to really get into it. So sometimes I have like, cottage weekends where I would go away and make music. So we have like planned foods, and when we plan for food, I always like heavy stuff. I don't want to eat like a freaking salad, bro. Like, so like anything that's like really heavy, like, with the sides and everything, like mashed potatoes,
At the cottage,
like
right?
a whole, has to be the whole thing. I don't know why.
Gotta be
Yeah.
filled by the
I'm
time we
just
get into the
curious what we
studio.
ate at the cottage.
Oh, we ate all sorts of stuff. Like we ate like,
I know we ate
chicken, obviously.
Chicken,
Mashed
pasta.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Mashed with a lot of sides.
What was the last show or festival?
The last performance we went on like a mini tour.
Yeah,
Like we did like
yeah.
the Midwest of the U.S. Like I was really thankful to be booked by the University of Wisconsin La Crosse.
Wow.
So it's like the middle of nowhere, but hey,
cool
they sent us out there, so that was fucking sick. And yeah, on our way back, basically we had that opportunity. We were like, let's try to book a few more shows where we're out there. We did one in Minneapolis. We did one in Madison. And then when we came back to Montreal, we did Toronto, Montreal too, while we were there. Yeah.
Before you start this music thing,
Yeah.
who was like the artist you was inspired by? Can be from Montreal.
You
I
definitely
already know, yeah.
can go first. I mean, we already know over here.
I'm a Kanye West stan, like I love Kanye West. Like he's like, it's like how he is the proof that the little guy can become the big guy. Like he's the ultimate underdog. And he acts like the underdog. He's a billionaire. He still acts like he's the underdog, which is crazy. But yeah, Kanye West definitely like. Without Kanye West, I probably wouldn't be doing music.
Yeah, let's say Nicki Minaj. She's
Nice.
my go-to artist. She's like the best female rapper out there. And she lets all these, dude rappers know that she's the best. And I just like her energy. She didn't give a fuck about nobody.
Nicki is one of the GOAT of the new.
She's creating the way for all the new female
All
rappers
female
out there.
rappers,
Big
yeah.
time, big time.
You
Big
have to
respect.
be thankful for her.
Oh, big time, for
You
sure.
know?
I love Nicki. I think without her, like, a lot of these female rappers probably wouldn't even exist. in my
Right?
opinion.
Like Cardi B wouldn't exist.
No, big time,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
time. For me, I mean, well, I mainly started producing first, but I would say like my biggest inspirations were probably people like Kendrick, J. Cole, people like them. I won't say Eminem, but I mean, I guess I could put him up there, but it's like what really got me into it was like when I first listened to the Good Kid, Mad City album by Kendrick Lamar. Like that was like
That's the
iconic.
first one.
Not the was it the
Well,
no, it wasn't his
major
debut.
label debut.
Yeah, it was his major label debut,
Okay,
but wasn't
yeah,
his first
debut.
project. His first project was like Section
He had
80.
a lot of projects.
Yeah,
no,
but
before Section 80. He had,
no, but that was an album though. Like the all his past projects before that were mixtapes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Section 80 was like his first like proper album, and I actually just recently found out like who's Derek Ali. He mixed the whole thing with like stock plugins. They recorded with like a broken microphone.
What DAW?
I think it was FL. They did
Stock
the,
FL plugins?
Stock FL
Wow.
plugins. So yeah, honestly, if you can make something like that with stock, I was like, yeah, because ADHD, high power. I'm like, wow, fun. But yeah, no, definitely Good Kid, Mad City was my inspiration to get into music. I definitely love the sound throughout the whole project, and it inspired me to just go hard with it and just start making instrumentals, start making beats.
Nice. Energy is crazy on the music in each part. I know you do videos also.
Yeah.
What inspired you to go hard? Can be a thing, can be an event, can be a person.
I can say something first. I think for me, it was mainly you. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest.
shit,
like,
that's deep.
like no,
Thank
for real.
you.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Like, cause like when I started producing, I just wanted to make beats and just like have fun with it and just call it a day. But it's like when I met you, like you're an artist, you make beats too, you do music videos. I'm like, shit, I want to do all that stuff too.
Yeah.
You know? And then you started making me perform with you. Best time of my life when I first got here, bro. No cap.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Of course, of course.
real shit.
Nah, but for real, like,
not expect that.
like when people look up to him, it's for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
Like he inspires a lot of people around him, and like I gotta respect that because that's the only reason why I really been doing this shit for so long. Because
Pushes all of us.
he pushes everybody around him, and that's
Real hard.
yeah, real hard.
Love.
Yeah.
It's tough love, but it's love that's needed if you want to get anywhere in life, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Damn. That beat my answer. Shit. I don't even want to answer no more.
Hey.
Yeah, you have something to say?
I mean,
Yeah.
you also.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I
Guys,
wouldn't
stop.
do music
Thank you.
if I would.
Yeah.
If I didn't meet you, you know, I would probably just think about doing it, but I would never actually record,
Yeah.
put it on Spotify. You know,
Yeah.
I was really like, I feel shy. You know, and it took me out of my bubble.
But when it comes to the inspiration shit, it's just inspiration. Like you guys got to put in the work, and that you guys did that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like everyone in our team. Like they can't have done it without their own motivation. So
That's true.
yeah, you guys put in the work.
I mean, we're realistic. Who are you gonna say as yours go hard? I still want to feel like it's still Kanye that made you go hard.
It was like kind of like, yo, I have mad shit to prove, and I think that goes back down to like my mom. My upbringing. Like my parents were tough. Like my mom, like my brother's a prof at Harvard. Like how do you beat that? That's tough. So like basically my parents didn't really support what I was doing. So every day I kind of think to myself, I gotta be so successful that even though they didn't want me to choose this path, they're like, you know what, you were right.
You were right.
But it's gonna take a while. They're not easy to impress.
Name a few artists that's on your playlist right now.
Right now, actually, we have a Bahay Collective playlist on Spotify.
Yes, sir.
and,
Yes.
I'm taking over this week, so it's like all my favorite songs. I have myself, of course, at the top. Waste. That's my second song. I just dropped like last week, 2 weeks ago. 2
Okay.
weeks ago.
The name of the song? What's it?
Waste.
Waste.
We had to talk about that song because there's a
Okay.
lot to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
that we can talk about it after.
Yeah.
But I have like Sweetie, Coil Ray. I have this artist Belize, which I really fuck with. She's from California. What type of, I don't know what style it is.
It's like-
pop a little bit.
It's hyper pop inspired rap music.
Yeah, it's like
girly.
pop rap.
Yeah.
Kind of like Doja Cat pop rap-ish.
Yeah, but
That's it.
more hyper pop with all the vocal chops and stuff like that in her.
In her high
We could just like put a song in at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah. Shout out Belize.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
have Killy. I love Killy.
Yep.
I have, for the vibes, PP Cocaine.
Oh man.
She has a song called Slut. It's really annoying.
It's really annoying.
I love LB Spiffy from Toronto.
Yeah.
Lil Baby a lot.
You got Montreal artists in there?
Yeah, I do. I have like Mike Shab,
Yeah, Mike Shab,
Kill J,
Kill J. Yeah.
Big time.
Skyfall, St. Prince from Quebec.
Yeah.
don't listen to a lot of like French music, but I fuck with St. Prince.
So yeah, like that playlist, we basically take turns curating it, you know. So that's kind of the theme, like Baha'i people, like weekly, someone else takes over. I was in there last week. I mean, I put up like you know, obviously it's like I'm a little biased because he hopped on a song for me, like Ted Park, but he's an amazing songwriter. I think he's underrated as fuck. Like his come up came from being signed by Jay Park. I don't know if you guys know Jay Park, but he's probably the biggest like Korean American artist. But yeah, so he's also known in the K-pop world. So he's like known, like, you know, in Korea too. But yeah, he was signed by Jay Park, but he writes songs for all sorts of people. Like, actually, I don't think I can talk about it. Like, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how.
yeah,
I don't know how
but you'd be like, what I'm saying with this, like, his versatility is insane because he writes songs for like trap rappers, like people that you guys know, and then he also writes songs for K-pop artists, which is like insane. That's that's insane range. So like when you listen to his music, you'll see like, oh man, this guy's crafty with his flows and like words and shit. So I'd say Ted Park. Yeah, I have a song with him, so I put that in there. If not, like a lot of Montreal artists, always supporting Montreal artists, and you know, I think a lot of the people she mentioned, Golden Child is my boy, and I think his music's insane. So Montreal artists, and then I threw in some Asian artists, kind of like support, like, you know, people who look like me, like, cause I don't know, when I started rapping it was because I didn't see a lot of other Asian artists, and I was like, yo, I see a lot of us making beats. You know, maybe some of us should try being artists.
Let's talk more about the next project. What is the next songs that's about to drop?
For me, like, after my tour, I like kind of announced that like I'm gonna move away from the Waterboy thing. I think I've outgrown it a little bit. You know, the inspirations for Waterboy were kind of like not my true roots. You know, like kind of inspired me to make music. But then when I started doing Waterboy, it was like more SoundCloud rap, and I realized I don't know if I have that passion to do that stuff anymore. But yeah, I'm just releasing a bunch of songs that I have in the vault right now. So I have one song with a Vietnamese artist from Vietnam, and he's pretty big over there. The song's called Overseas. And yeah, probably 2 or 3 more songs, and then I'm gonna just like put Waterboy away, to be honest. Yeah.
What you mean, you're gonna put Waterboy away, but you're gonna continue to do more?
Like, I'm in the music industry, you know, like I'm focusing on these guys. Like, you know, there's also Yes Sir, who's part of Bahay Collective, and we're also gonna introduce other artists. Yes Sir's in the UK right now, so he can come today. I'm focusing on these guys. I'm doing a lot of stuff in the music industry. If I'm gonna come back with a new name as an artist, we gotta wait and see for that. Yeah.
And you, what about you?
My next song's coming out, I think July.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that one, we're gonna do more like we're gonna do a music video with it. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be the first
Yeah.
music video. Nice.
Well, I've been in like music videos, like in Waterboy's music video, but I never had my own music video yet.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. He'll be like directing it. It'll be cool.
Dope.
Wait, I'm confused. What song are you talking about?
Wait.
Music video? For what song? Which one are you talking about?
I think
She has like a lot of songs in the vault. I'm like, did you just like sign me up for something I didn't even know about? Yeah.
She signed you up.
Yeah.
I want to do DDR. Are you
Let's go.
co-doing it with?
Oh no, but I'm producing that one. Like, we were looking into a director
yeah.
for it. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought, but I'm not directing that video.
But you're doing the other one. DDR.
Huh?
DDR.
No, I'm not. I thought okay. Anyways,
There seems to be
We'll see,
confusion
but-
in this.
What is the name of this?
DDR.
I want you.
Oh, I want you. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing a video for that one?
Like a fun, fast video.
Okay.
Looks like we learned a lot of things today.
Yeah. She has a lot of songs coming, but
Maybe
I
I get
Want You,
confused. I just
I Want
have too
You,
many.
DDR is coming out,
Yeah.
and we have like other ones too. But
Yeah.
okay, good to know. Now I
I'm so sorry.
know.
Yeah, I don't know if when I'm ready to drop my next song, just cause like as much as I love being an artist, I don't think I take it as serious as the next guy, because honestly, I gotta do what I love first, which is being more of a producer. So I enjoy being behind the production more than just like making the production and hopping on the song right after. You feel me?
Is it more of a you rather put more energy directly in producing?
Yeah, just because I just think it's a lot more fun for me to do personally. Is just like, and a bit more effortless in my opinion. Just because like with being an artist, like it's a whole run around with like all these things you got to be ready to know before you drop your next song. But like, I mean, just the process of making the songs is fun, but it's post what you need to do after, you know, finding someone to do your cover art, how you're gonna get it out there, figuring out the marketing, you know, like there's all these things you gotta figure out and everything. But I mean, it's cool. But in terms of my next song, I'm not exactly sure when I want to drop it yet, but I probably do want to drop it for this summer though. I think that's what I want to do.
More in the project, in the technical part of the project, who's gonna be the directors, the producers? Obviously, you directing. Is there other directors that's gonna be in the project? Or?
Yeah, like we love to work with a lot of people. You know, we're trying to build a movement. You know, like that's why we do concerts and stuff, and we obviously book hella artists that aren't Bahay Collective too. You know, we make a little, even though they're not like officially in Bahay Collective, we make a little Bahay family. You know what I'm saying? So we work with so many people when it comes to like everything: videos, photos, events, other artists, producers. Shout out Kill J.
Shout out G Cube.
Shout out G Cube.
Yeah, definitely one of the best producers I know.
Shout out anybody.
Boy.
Like I'm already here. Shout out everyone else. Golden Child, yeah.
Shoot. Oh, shout out Dev. Dev. Honestly, yeah. Like me and I love Dev's music a lot. I know I mean, he seems like kind of like I feel like he's kind of under like Gold Shadow because they always make music together. But like Dev is a really good artist and producer. I worked with him a lot. But yeah, shout out Dev, man.
Shout out Jessica Reyes. She hasn't even dropped anything, but you guys
Ain't ready for that.
See.
Yeah, not ready for that.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, sir.
Boom, boom.
Yes, sir. Oh my God. Yes, sir.
Are you currently working on performance in a venue or something?
Yeah. We have a few shows. Haven't announced them yet, but like the next one's July 30.
Okay.
We want to showcase the artists that come record at our studio. So that's going to be the next one. And at the same time, we're going to unveil, we're going to do a vernissage for a mural that we made inside our studio. So like we got an artist to like paint inside the studio. It's like anime renditions of like all the Bahay Collective.
Do you receive a lot of DMs, like people want to collab?
Yeah, like I'm open to working, like the thing is, like, I do get a lot of DMs because I wear a lot of hats, right? So like people reach out to me for all sorts of things, and I think it's also because I love, like, you know, I love putting people on game. I love helping out, whether it's like, you know, a bigger project or just a little bit of advice. I'm always talking to people. I know, like, when it comes to features, though, people always hit you up and they're like, yo, let's do something, and it never happens.
Never happens.
Like, at least like 90% of the time, it never happens, you know? But yeah, if you hit my DMs and you want a feature, just send me an open verse, you know? Have something ready.
Boom. Your IG, when people want to collab.
I'm Lil Water, I was Lil Water Boy. My IG still is Lil Water Boy, LilWaterboi.
Nanotology, just like Scientology, but Mandotology.
You can find me on IG, Ooh Is That JT with 3 O's.
3 O's,
Yeah. always gotta remember that. Yep. Just hit me up if you want to just get some productions going, or you're trying to get an open verse. I'll do a verse. I'm always down for that as well. Yeah. But yeah.
And yeah, together we're Bahay Collective. That's BAHAY Collective. Bahay Collective on IG. And also shout out Yes Sir. His IG is Yes Sir XD. Yeah.
Boom. Boom, boom.
Yes, sir.
All Wave Show, BPM Radio, Waterboy, Mando, and GT on the beat.
Yes, sir.